you're gonna stereotype me. Yes, no, you've done it anyway. Alright? Whether you think, oh, you've seen one of my videos where I show off my stomach a bit, you know, I'm happy to do it now. See, look, I have a tummy, right? I'm proud of it. But that does not mean that you could stereotype me by saying that I must eat a lot of bad food. I must be a bad human being, that I can't be skinny. I can't be model size. What the hell is model size? Because trust me, I'd rather live in a world where all models are fat, or have curves, or are dead straight, or I'd rather live in a world where a model, when we say, oh, you look like a model, it's just anything. It's not dead straight, doesn't have a stomach, doesn't have tops, doesn't have a butt, doesn't have anything. You might as well be a dead straight figure. And I'm saying this because I actually know someone in my life who's a model, right? And I think she's absolutely gorgeous. You know, she's actually a bit curvy, which I'm super proud of, and all my love to her. But the thing is that just because your life tells you need to be one way does not mean you have to. Boys, you don't have to be strong and have a 6 and 12 pack and be super tall to get our attention. You know, I once dated a guy who wasn't any of that. You know, he was chubby, he was a little bit shorter than me, and he was funny as hell. What do you think's gonna win? Funny or looks? I'll go with personality any day. But hear me when I say this, alright? Please don't stereotype me. A lot of people think I listen to music that's like, oh, very classical and very like that, very whatever's on the radio. I listen to Nate Wants to Battle, I listen to R5, I listen to, you know, covers. You know what? I love them. You might like your One Direction, or you might like your Beatles, or your pentatonic, which I now realize it's pentonic. But I say pentatonic, so I apologize. So pentonic. I listen to pentonic. But my point is, you might listen to Bon Jovi or Guns N' Roses or, you know, Metallic. My point is that don't stereotype me. You know, I listen to all types of music, whether it's classic, country, jazz, blues, pop, rock, heavy metal. You know, I listen to everything. A cappella. I can listen to any music. You throw on music, I listen to Spanish music. I can listen to any music in any language, I'ma still dance to it. Alright? But that does not mean anything. Okay? I'm a girl. How do you stereotype me? That is my question. Alright? Now we're going to go into the more Australian stereotypes, because this is something I've done in the past that I still need to get off my chest, because it is something I see all the time and it's a little annoying, but that's okay, because let's fix it, because I'm frustrated as it is. Oh, okay. Okay, alright, let's do this. Okay. Dear the rest of the world, I am an Aussie. I get that. I am an Australian, born and raised. 95% of the slangs that you guys say, we say in Australia, I've never heard of. As said in my Aussie slang word A-list video, majority of those words I've never heard of. So when you say these are natural things that we say daily, I've never heard them in my blooming life. So how do I say that daily? I sound more British than I do Australian, and I live here. Riddle me that. Australians, we are a smart country. We are great. And we're kind of weird, and I'm proud. We're a melting pot. But one stereotype I don't like that we have is the whole accent. Go on whatever say we have an accent, I get that. Just as Americans do, and Canadians, and Indian people and Pakistanians and Maltese and Italians, and everyone has an accent. It's the way you say it and the way you do it is what offends me. It doesn't offend me like I'm mad at you. It's just more the factors of it gets a little annoying. Like, I could easily do an American accent because I've been to America. I've listened to the accents. I've learnt it. It does not mean I'm going to. You know, because I could easily go, Mom, where are you? Like, oh my gosh, where's my popcorn? Like, I could go stereotypical, or I could just go, hey Mom, where are you? I was wondering if you gave me some popcorn. That'd be cool, thanks. Australians. I'm speaking normally. I'm an Aussie. Stereotype. Oh, g'day mate. How's it going? I heard you live down under. I want to go to Powder Pop and put a beer cooler on that, mate. Get an esky, yeah? Let's go get an esky and put some, like, beers in it. Like, that's not how we speak. We don't have the Stevie Irwin type voice. South Australia is a very posh part of Australia. We all have accents. There's over 135 different accents. You pick one that's fake. You ask any Australian actor and ask them to play an Australian role, more than likely the director will say, be more Australian. Shay Mitchell said this. Shay Mitchell's? No, Maya Mitchell said this. How can you be more Australian if you're born and raised here? Look guys, I don't want you to take any offense to this or anything. Oh, it's just that stereotyping, not an okay thing to do. We live in a world and a society where stereotyping is okay. You know, my friends and I joke all the time about, oh, you know, only us white people can do this, or like, oh, I'm here with my Asian friends. Yeah, it's okay, but should it really be okay? Should that really be part of our society as our talk? I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be part of our daily routine. You know, I constantly am making jokes like that, but if anyone else heard that, they think I'm being rude. To my friends, it's a joke. It's something we do together. All I'm saying is, please don't stereotype people. You know, yes, I did a stereotyping video, but I didn't mean any harm to that. I just don't want you guys to stereotype each other, because that is something I strongly dislike. I don't want someone coming out to be like, oh, so you're an Aussie, right? Do you have a laptop? How dumb can you be? Or like, oh, literally someone has said this to me. Oh, you know, so where do you live? I'm like, oh, I live in Australia. They go, isn't that a myth? I'm like, yes, I live in the middle of the ocean. They're like, really? You must have really strong lungs. And I'm like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Like, I get that Australia hasn't been much heard of until now because American politics are taking over the world, but I mean, my point is that Australia, we're here. We stand proud, and we're a proud country. Might not be as proud as some other countries who like will fight for freedom, force people to sing the national anthem daily, or have like everyone has like a flag somewhere in the workplace or school, but we're proud in our own way. We're very chilled and relaxed. That's something you can count on. But we're also damn hardworking. So all I want to say is, please don't stereotype people. And the last final thing is, since looking at me and since knowing me, I want you guys to write down the stereotypes that you guys thought of. Because I know you guys thought of something. It is simple as that. Write down a comment in the comments below, but I want you to write down, has someone stereotyped you before? Because I know it can be hard and difficult. I know what it's like to go through the stereotype of people calling you fat and it affecting you for a long time. So yeah, I want to address the fat thing quickly. When I was younger, I've always been chubby. I always had the chubby cheeks, and like the chubby belly, and I've always had, you know, I've always had chubbiness everywhere. I've always been a big child. But growing up, I didn't really think I was that big. Until I realized when some people used to say to me, as a joke apparently, that, oh, I'm fat. And because I used to hang out with these people and we do like doggy piles type thing. And I remember always doing them, but they'd always say, oh, you're so fat, you shouldn't be doing it, you're crushing me. Me as a person, that broke my heart. Hearing people say that I used to crush them, these were people I respected. These are people I paid so much attention to and so much love to, and for them to say, you're crushing me, broke me. Like, it legitimately broke me. And then every time we did a, you know, a doggy pile, I never did it. I never did the games we used to do anymore. Because I was too afraid that they would call me fat. I was too scared that they would say that I'm so overweight that I would be crushing their bones. How saddening is that? How sad is it to hear from someone you respect and trust and cared for, like they were your own brother and sisters, to say that you're so fat when you really didn't eat that much. I never really ate fatty foods as a kid. I wasn't a huge fan of cake. I didn't do a lot of things, and now, hey, I eat so healthy. Dance once a week for 2.5 hours. Yeah, I'm still called fat. It's good to get that off my chest. And it's something I accepted. Ever since I found YouTube, I found that I can accept my body more and more. I found that I can stand up for what I believe in more and just be proud of who I am. So now I have now accepted my body, and I'm so thankful for that. So I'm proud I have a stomach. I'm proud I have a hourglass shape. I'm proud. You need to be proud in what shape you are. You need to be proud in what country you're from. You need to be proud what you are. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you'd like to, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Sarcasm out, and let's bring for a very sarcastic hug. Bye bye. Shh. Sorry if that was too deep. Just, we all go through struggles. We all have our own demons. My demon was just a person, and a little bit in my head too. So yeah, I still struggle with that sometimes, but luckily I have friends who kind of accept me, I guess. Let's have a hug, family. You're too tall. Standing on my chip, he chose to hug you. Getting taller.